Hey guys, it's Jamie and welcome to my guide to being pre-T, which is maybe gonna hopefully be a little bit sort of useful for some people. So it's been nearly 5 years since I was pre-T, but I still remember that period of my life very well. It was tough, it was frustrating. I'm naturally a very impatient person, so I had to learn to be a lot more patient. But there were a few things that I did that made me feel better and made the wait not seem so bad or as long. So here are just a few things that really helped me at that time of my life, and hopefully even just one of them will be I can't speak today. And hopefully maybe just one of them will be able to help some of you. So yeah, let's go. So the first thing is taking tea. Yeah, well that would be great, wouldn't it? The first thing is taking things day by day. So trying not to focus on however long the wait is. So if testosterone is 6 months, a year, 2 years plus away for you, it's best to try not to fixate on that length of time and just take things day by day. Number 2 is remembering that it will happen. If you're on a waiting list or you're saving up to start T or you're just working really hard towards it, it will happen one day. And I know it can seem impossibly far away and like it's never gonna happen, but seriously, that wait will feel like nothing once you're like 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line on testosterone. It will be so worth it. Number 3 is focusing on things that you can change now when you're pre-T. Obviously, testosterone is gonna bring with it a lot of changes that you're not gonna be able to do anything about before you start T. But there are some things that you can do that might help make you feel better about yourself in the short term. So just a few things that I did is I would get a haircut if I was feeling like a bit self-conscious about my face. I would look into getting some new clothes if some of the things I had were making me feel a bit uncomfortable. I let things like my leg hair grow out that I don't know why, just made me feel a bit more comfortable with my body. I worked out, like nowhere near regularly enough that I'm sure lots of people could be more committed to it than I was, but just the act of doing something made me feel better. So like I knew that I was trying to work towards something. I did gain a little tiny bit of muscle, like tiny, but it was really just kind of like the psychological effect it had on making me feel better about myself. And the final thing I did was shave my non-existent beard. I have no idea why that made me feel better. There was literally nothing to shave off. Seriously, not even like one hair. Number 4? I think it's number 4. Let's go with number 4. Number 4 is to look at others. And this is something that really will not work for everybody. And I know that looking at others who have already started T can make some people feel worse. But personally, it really helped me to watch like YouTube videos of other guys who were like 1-2 years on testosterone and just realize that there were other people out there, that the changes would come once I started T and I just had to get through the wait. And that, you know, however long they've been waiting for, like look at them now, they did get there. People really do achieve it and reach the target on starting T. Yeah, so it really showed me that it was possible, and even though it felt impossible to me that it was ever going to happen, it just seemed like some magical thing that look at these other people, if I keep pushing towards it, it is going to happen. Finally, number 5 is keeping yourself busy. I was at college, I was doing my A-levels during the time I was waiting to start testosterone, and I really feel like being kept busy by that helped me a lot. It kept my mind focused on other things. I had other goals that I had to achieve, and it stopped me from obsessing and just fixating on a start date for T or my next appointment and stuff like that. Obviously, I still thought about it and I still wished that the time would go significantly faster, but just having those other focuses in my life really did help kind of keep me grounded and keep me moving forward. So yes, just a few ideas. Obviously not all of these are going to work for everyone, if any of them. Just some things that really did help me, so I thought I would share them. Yeah, so hopefully at least one can help you, and good luck to everybody who is in the process of like waiting to start T and everything like that. I wish you all the best. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye. You know, all that new hair that's come up on your body, yeah, well, it's fallen from your head. I'm convinced just every new hair I get, like on my chest, is just a fallen head hair.